shine your eye, listen to your senses. I know your voice is already telling you that this thing is rubbish that you're doing, okay? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing red flags when dating an African man. Whether you have dated a Nigerian, Ghanaian, anybody, East African, South African, West African, most of them, they have the same mind. They have the same sense. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys red flags that you should look out for so nobody will use you as a fool. Nobody will use you like you don't have sense. Nobody will use you like you're a mumu. If you know these tips, your life will become so much easier. Your dating experience with them will be so much better. I have only dated African men. I think I dated one white guy before. I'll never do it again. But mostly I have only dated African men. So my perception, okay, I have experienced a lot of craziness. By the way, I am from Sierra Leone. I'm not Nigerian. The only reason why I sound Nigerian is because I have dated Nigerians for years. I've dated a lot of Nigerians. Not a lot, okay, that sounds bad. I've dated Nigerians for a long time. The longest relationships I've ever been in were with Nigerians. So, you know, when you start dating Nigerians, you start to sound like them, you start to be like them. And Nigerians have a lot of influence on people, so if you're dating one right now, just know you're about to change pretty soon. So look out for that as well. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because this video is about to be lit. Okay? Number one red flag you should look for when dating an African man is he does not include you in any future plans. Whenever he's talking about his future, whenever he's talking about how many houses he want to build, the things he wants to do for his family, he never includes you in the plans. That's an absolute red flag. You should understand that Africans do not like wasting your time. Their time is precious. Their time is very important. If you date an African man and it's been like a month, two, he's not telling you where the relationship is going, you guys are just doing a situationship thing, he's not serious with you. You're wasting your time. He's not going to take you seriously, and if you continue it, you're going to tolerate rubbish. So just end it now and just move on with your life. Unless if he's giving you money. If he's giving you money, manage, okay? Money is sweet, so just manage. But if he's not giving you money, move on with your life. Another red flag is nobody knows you are dating him. If you're dating an African man and after 2 months, nobody in his family know that he's dating you, that's a big red flag. African men are really prideful people. They love people to know their woman. They love people to know that, oh my God, this is the woman I love. All this rubbish that they say, oh, I'm a private person, I don't like to post on social media, I don't like to rubbish. If an African man loves you, he don't care if you have side chicks. Even if his side chicks will get upset, he doesn't care. He will still post you because he knows that he's posting his future wife, so he doesn't care if anybody get upset. If nobody knows, only you guys know that you're dating, right? It's been 2-3 months, it's a big red flag. Red flag. Unless you don't look that great. If you're not that pretty, he might be hiding you a little bit. But if you're a baddie, you're a boss, you know who yourself, you know that, you know what you bring to the table, and nobody knows that you're dating, that's a big red flag, sis. Run. You're not his woman. He's not going to take you seriously. He's just messing around with you. He's just playing games with you, okay? If nobody knows, leave that relationship ASAP, unless if he's giving you money. There's some stipulations to this thing. If he's giving you money, manage, be secret, be doing your hide and seek there, no problem. If he's not giving you money and he's keeping your secrets, that's 2 red flags at the same time. Bang bang, X him out. It is not worth it. He is his mother's only son or first son. My sister, if he's his mother only son or first son, your way is not clear. When it comes to especially Africans put a lot of emphasis on that. It depends on the family though. There's some families who have the first or only son and the mother really doesn't care. There's some families where that's literally their only child and the mom is not a witch. That works out. You're blessed if that's the thing for you. But based on my experience, the first or only son experience, you're never worthy to be in that family. No matter what you do, you're never good enough. And God forbid the mom is a witch. Hoy, if the mom is a witch, you have suffered. She will treat you like trash. She'll put you through this whole test, this whole trial and tribulations that she don't even do to her own daughters or anybody else in her family. She will put you through that. If he's the only son or the first son, I would not recommend dating somebody like that. Don't stress yourself. It's not worth it. I won't even recommend my friend to date the first or only son, especially Nigerians. Nigerian men, if they're the first or only son and you are from where? Sierra Leone, or you are from Ghana, good luck, sis, because I've been there. If you could prevent it, prevent it. I always recommend to assess the family first. to see if the mother is a witch or not, if the mom have witch tendencies, or if the mom is wicked. Assess it first. Sometimes some people don't care. Try to figure out who is the devil first in that family and see if you can enter. Just assess the situation first before you get into it. Speaking of the mothers, another red flag you should also look out for. If he constantly compares his mother to you. Hi! This one, this one is actually the most annoying thing ever. Number 1 point in this video. If anything you do, he's comparing his mother to you. Oh, my mother doesn't do this. Oh, my mother doesn't cook like this. My mother doesn't wear this. Oh, my mother doesn't do. Are you dating your mother? Are you in a relationship with your mom? I absolutely hate it when men even compare. Even if you compare me to your sister, I will even break up with you for 24 hours. Not to talk about you compare me to your mother. Like, am I your mom? Like, no, I was born in the 21st century. I wasn't born in the 19th century. Do not date men that compare you to their mothers constantly. One thing and the only thing that is going to happen, you're never going to be able to reach that standard of their mother. You are never. You might even be better than the mother, but this idea that his mom is a god will never come from his head. It's a forever thing. You're always going to be battling with that thing, always trying to look up and feel like you have to be like the mom. So it's not good. And you start to notice comments like when you're dating, before you enter into marriage or a relationship, pay attention to these comments. Like when you're dating, when you're going on dates, if they constantly emphasize on their mom, everything their mom, that's a big red flag. Stay away, run for your life, because it's never going to be a smooth journey for you. You're always going to feel like you have to be like something else that you're not. And if they don't understand and recognize that you're a different person, you have your own path, you like the things you like, then their mother is going to be a problem. They're always going to see you like a threat. They might even think that you're a witch at a certain point. If you don't want to be like their mom, they might even think like, this girl, she don't want to be like my mother. She must be like my mother. Why does she be like my mother? Absolutely red flag. If they constantly, as soon as they mention my mother, I fly. That date is over. So look out for that red flag. Another red flag you should look out for. The African man that will tell you that he's too busy for you. Let me tell you something. No African man is too busy for you. When they meet you, when they know that you are their wife, you are the person they want to spend the rest of their lives with. It doesn't matter if they are flying a plane from Dulles Airport or Washington DC to Africa. They will text you and ask you how you're doing. As Nigerians will say, don't let nobody use you as a fool. If any man tell you, oh, I'm too busy, I can't text, I can't this, I can't that. Sometimes they are married. No man is too busy. If their work doesn't include their hands, right? If they have an office job, or they have to sit on a desk all day 9 to 5, they're not too busy for you. They can always text. If they can go on Instagram and check what their friends are doing, they can text and ask you what they're doing. If an African man go 24 hours and not check up on you, that's not a relationship. You're in a situationship. He doesn't care about you, and that's the truth, because African men are possessive people. They like to know and they like to feel like they have total ownership of the person that they're dating. So if they don't give you that vibe, if they don't make you feel like they own you, that's a big red flag. An African man is going to make sure, he's going to let you know by his actions that yes, you're my woman, I own you, you're my possession, I'm always going to be here for you no matter what. So if they don't make you feel that way, that is not your man. That's your situationship relationship. Another red flag is the self-lover. The African man that everything, it's all about them. Everything, their future plans is all about them. Anything they talk about is about them. Anything they want to do is about them. So me, I don't have any plans for my life. Everything is about them. They make the situation, everything must be about them. If they want to eat, they always have to be what they want to eat, what they are craving. If they want to go out, they always have to be what they're about to wear, what they're about to do. Oh my gosh, those ones, they irritate me so bad. I love a man that put a woman first. That is so sexy and attractive to me. A man that focuses so much energy on himself is actually a big turn off for me. I need to be the queen. Like, you need to treat me like a queen. I don't like the man that will always be like, I don't know what to wear. Man, let me go iron this shirt. We change the shirt. Put another shirt and then, God, I do not date guys like that. That's a big red flag. That shows that that relationship is going to be mostly about them. And they will show you these red flags when you're dating. They will show you that, yes, it's about me. Your own opinion doesn't matter. Whatever I say goes. That's a big red flag. You will see examples when you go to restaurants. They will order first, right? And you will sitting there like a mumu looking. The food will come, right? They will start eating. Hey! They will start eating and your food hasn't come yet. Do not be a mumu, do not be a fool. Take note of these things. It's an absolute red flag. The violent type, it doesn't matter if it's verbal or physical. Any man that will go to the lowest level to abuse you, to say things to you that is not true, to say things to you that will hurt you in a way. When it comes to abuse, me, any man that will beat me, I'll beat you too, okay? Any man that will slap me, I will slap you too. Let anything happen. I don't care, okay? If you put your hands on me, I will put my hands on you too. I don't care what happened, okay? So that one, I don't even like to talk about that because nobody will try it with me. If you're in a situation now and you feel like it's love, because I know some women, they think that, oh, if my man don't hit me, it's not love. Like, my man needs to hit me for me to feel like, yes, he cares about me, he's active in this relationship. You're crazy, you're mad, you're smoking something, because something is wrong with you. You need therapy. So that violent, abusive, verbal abuse is absolutely a red flag. If any small thing you tell you, oh, you're an idiot, you're a fool, you're so stupid, that's verbal abuse, okay? That's not a joke. That's something that you need to really take care and look at, because it's actually a red flag. You should not be tolerating anybody that would tell you anything or call you anything that is not your name. Another red flag is his family does not like you. Let me go further with that. You can be crazy, you might not really blend with the family, you might be a little bit weird, and you might not really be the exact picture of what that family envisioned your son will marry. But when a family doesn't like you, that's a big red flag. For me personally, I have not been liked because I am not from that country that the person is from. I did it in Nigerian, and because I wasn't Nigerian, I was never enough for that family. That's a big red flag, because trust me, whenever there's an issue with you and that person that you're dating, you start to think, oh yeah, my mom doesn't even like her, or my sister doesn't even like her, or my dad doesn't even like her. It will never ever get better. The relationship will just go. Absolutely recommend, even if they don't like you, they should have respect for you. If you're dating somebody and the family have issues with you for no reason, just because maybe you're from another country, or maybe you're a different nationality, that's a big problem when it comes to Africans. And Africans don't change their minds. Really is really rare. Usually it takes the grace of God for them to change their minds. Please, if you're not married, do not go on your knees and pray for a boyfriend's family to like you. No, okay? No. There's so many other men out there, so many other people out there that will love you. Appreciate the fact that you're from another country. I had to get out of that relationship and be in another relationship to realize, like, whoa, I can actually date someone from another country and still not feel the whole tension of feeling like, oh, because I'm Sierra Leonean, so you don't like me. I absolutely recommend, do not date somebody, their families have issues with you, even before they get to know you. That shows that their mentality is back in the 19th century. They're not willing to compromise. They're not willing to get to know you. They will never get to know you. They'll just be faking just because they don't want you to be uncomfortable. So I absolutely, if you notice that they don't like you, I don't care how much you love that man. It doesn't matter how much that man stand up for you or that how much he defends you when things happen. He will always be in the back of his mind like, okay, my mother doesn't like her, my sister doesn't like her. Even if you guys have issues, he doesn't have any support system to go to talk about the issues you guys have. So that's a big issue to have in a relationship, and it'll put a lot of strain in a relationship. When big things happen, when big problems happen, there's really nobody you can call to vent and tell your problems because nobody likes you. If you're crazy, that's a different issue. If you're a mad person, if you're rude, if you're disrespectful and they don't like you, that's a totally different issue. If you're a good person, you know that you're a good person, you've dated people before, and you've had good relationships with like their parents, you have a good personality, you're doing well for yourself, and they still don't like you, that's a red flag that you really need to think about. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, get married to somebody, have children with somebody, because they will start extending that energy towards your children. You will not want that, and I don't want that. I'm so happy I am not in that relationship anymore. I am free from that type of rubbish. Another red flag is he doesn't spend his money on you. I know a lot of people are going to come in the comments, what if you have plans? What if all these people that I will block you. Don't even comment that type of rubbish in my videos, okay? What if he doesn't have money? If you're dating somebody that doesn't have have money. You have an understanding that this person doesn't have money. He's hustling, is trying to build something for you. I'm talking about the ones that have money that don't spend on you. That's a big red flag. We have to have sex first before I spend my money. Can I just spend my money on any girl I date or any girl I did? That shows irresponsibility. Because if a man is responsible, he's not going to be thinking like, oh, I need to do this to get this. I need to get that to get this. No, he will naturally do it. And women, we're so weak. As soon as a man starts doing nice things for us, automatically our hearts start to soften. We start to like that person. That have actually happened to me before. I started dating someone. I didn't even like him. Like, it was just like, ah, man. When that guy bought me an iPhone, my heart just softed. Like, my heart was just so soft. Every time he called me, I'd be like, hi baby, how are you? Before, when he was calling me, I'm like, don't call my phone, you're disturbing me. Why are you calling me? For what? Like, leave me alone. But after he bought me an iPhone, my heart became like sponge. Like, I even started calling him, check up on him to see how he was doing. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're dating an African man now, he's telling you all these stories. Oh baby, we need to first go to a hotel. We need to first this. Your birthday came, he didn't give you anything. Valentine's Day came, he didn't give you anything. Christmas came, he didn't give you anything. My girl, shine your eye, listen to your senses. I know your voice is already telling you that this thing is rubbish that you're doing, okay? Shine your eye and know what's going on, and as soon as you have the smallest chance to leave, just make up an argument and just end the relationship. If you want to learn how to make up an argument, just send me a message on Instagram. I'll show you, I'll give you ideas of arguments you can make to exit a relationship, because I'm a pro at that. Another red flag is his idea of a wife in his head is like a maid. If you meet an African man, he's telling you, oh, I need a girlfriend, or I need a wife that knows how to clean. I need a girlfriend or wife that knows how to cook. He's telling you that he needs a maid, not a girlfriend or a wife. Let me tell you something. A man needs to know how to cook. A man needs to know how to clean. You're not his slave. You're not his mother. Your responsibility is not to do his laundry. Hi, God forbid me. I'll be doing a man's laundry. I'll be cooking for them. I'll be sleeping with them too. Hi, God, that's too much work. That's a big problem. A man should be self-sufficient. He should know how to cook. He should know how to clean. He should know how to take care of himself. I absolutely find it so unattractive when a man cannot even boil water or boil egg. So you're looking for relationships because you want someone to be cooking and cleaning for you? Like, is that what you're looking for? When it comes to, oh, you sit down, I'll cook and I'll bring the food to you, to your table. You have to pay my bride price. You have to see my family. Let them know that, okay, I'm your woman. We're dating. We're about to be married. For me to do that, you are dating somebody 2 months and you're already in the kitchen, cooking for them, cleaning for them. Something is wrong with your head. You need therapy. Something is wrong with your head. Like, wait, are you crazy? What type of madness is that? You will not start doing the things that you haven't paid for yet. You haven't sacrificed for yet. So what's the point of him doing all the extra things for you? If you've already given him everything, he don't need to go further with the relationship. Like, why does he need to do extra? You're already doing everything. Red flag, okay? A man should be self-sufficient. He should know how to do all those things before he met you. If he doesn't know, let him hire a maid. Let him call his mom to be cooking his meals. You're not his wife. And lastly, a narcissistic African man. If he does something wrong, he can never apologize. Never. Everything is like, oh babe, you're crazy. Oh babe, you're the one that caused this. Oh babe, and then when you break up with him, he'll now start begging you, oh babe, please don't leave me. Oh babe, I'll die. Oh, I'll die if you leave me. Oh, I'll die. Red flag. If a man don't know your worth from the beginning of the relationship, while you're in the relationship, it's not worth it. He should have emotional intelligence. Most people who are narcissistic do not have emotional intelligence. They don't have empathy for people. They will pretend like they empathize with what you're saying. Some will even not even pretend. They will tell you, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Like, a lot of African men will say, I don't care about your feelings. Like, yeah, you think that way? No, I don't care. That's a big red flag. If you're in a relationship, your partner should care about how you feel. Your feelings should affect how they think. Your feelings should affect the things they do. Your feelings should matter in the relationship, because what's the point? You might as well be single. Why are you with someone that don't care about how you feel? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, make it make sense. So yeah, guys, those are all the red flags I have when dating an African man. If you have more red flags, comment down below. I want to know. I might not have touched everything in this video, but comment down below. Let me know some of the red flags that you have encountered while dating an African man. I want to hear stories. Tell me, give me the tea. I want to know. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, comment down below ideas you want to see on my channel, and oh, make sure you turn on your post notification on so whenever I upload, you will know that I upload. I upload like 2 to 3 times a week, so there's always a video on my channel for you to watch. If you haven't seen some of my other girl talk videos, I will link them right here for you guys so you guys can see the things I talk about on this channel. If you want to continue the conversation, let's talk, let's interact. I always respond back to comments. It's my favorite thing to do. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
Baby girl, you fine.